Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and this is Spirit Guide Messages. So this is spirit messages from your spirit guides regarding your current situation. It can be just a general weekly update. It might be answering a specific question. Whatever resonates with you, go with it. Okay, so here we go with Spirit Guide Messages. Hi Group 1, how are you doing? So your spirit guide messages are the Ace of Wands, the Six of Coins, the Emperor, the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, win or lose, the Emperor again, so double Emperor, this is very strong. Very strong. And the Lovers with love here and nurture yourself first. Okay, so the way I'm feeling it today is slightly different. I'm feeling that the main tarot, which is the Fountain Tarot, is kind of what's going on. And the rest of the cards are advisory from the guides, okay? So I'm going to read it that way, but you have double Empress. So those of you who've had private readings with me know that these double cards come through as like the main message. Okay, so this double Emperor is saying that you need to be firm, be clear, take action. It's not a time to be sitting back and doing nothing. It's about getting into your power and taking action to move forwards in the situation. You know, now is not the time to be like a wallflower, right? It's time to move. Okay, and I can see this because what I see is you've been inspired by something with this Ace of Wands, and this Page of Cups is saying that it's possibly something you might see as a bit of a fantasy. It's a bit offbeat. It's not really what you were expecting. It's a little bit out there. It's not the norm. It's not conventional. You've been offered something that's kind of different, and it's time to take action on it. And what they're saying with this Five of Swords and the Lovers is it could be a relationship, by the way, or it could be a move forwards in a relationship. What they're saying with this win or lose card, the Five of Swords, this Five of Swords is a very, like, a negative energy, really. There's no two ways about it. It's this kind of repeating old patterns, feeling defeated, feeling stuck in a cycle that you can't get out of. And what they're saying is make the choice to break the cycle. Make the choice to break the cycle, and to make that choice to choose you, and that's what they mean by nurture yourself first as well. That's what it says, isn't it? Yeah. Nurture yourself first. It's like, it's time to choose you. It's time to choose what you want. It's time to follow your heart. It's time to follow what your intuition is telling you, and to take this higher path. For some of you, it's really this nurture yourself first is saying choose you. But for some of you, it's saying that before you can make this decision, you need to nurture yourself. Take some me time, relax, reconnect with yourself. And so that you can hear what you truly want, what you truly need. But the point is, guys, you've been inspired recently. You've been offered something. It's a dream come true. It's time to take action on that. Of course, I would always advocate caution, being sensible, not leaping into something crazy. But at the same time here, I am feeling like you've been inspired by something, and it's time to move in the direction that you know deep down is the way to go. For some of you, an old fear or habit or behavior is stopping you, and it's time to break that cycle. Hope that makes sense. Loads of love, guys. Sorry about the noise in the background. See you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you soon. Bye. Someone would choose to start drilling just when I'm doing the reading. It's fine. It's fine. I know you can hear me, and if the drilling annoys you, I apologise. Okay, so I'm not precious about it personally, but if it bothers you, I do apologise. Okay, so spirit guide messages for this week, or whenever you happened upon this reading. We've got 10 of Wands, the Lovers. That's weird. The previous group had the Lovers as well. The Devil, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, choose your battles. The Hierophant here with teach, and the Fool with trust, and face your shadow. Yes, guys, you know, this group, we're carrying a lot of heaviness, but there's no need to. That's the key. There's no need to. We've got 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. There's a lot of heaviness here. A lot of feeling of responsibility, a lot of feeling of having been through the wars, of carrying a massive burden and weight, of feeling like you need to defend yourself, of feeling like you need to have a wall up, a defense up, You're very trapped in something, but I think it's emotional, it's mental, it's a feeling of being dragged down. And maybe you have got some things in your life that are heavy on you. And if that's the case and you can walk away from these things, then that's maybe the message they're giving here. Because you have a choice to make with the Lovers. This could be to do with a relationship. This could be a divine counterpart, a soulmate situation. There's something here that's very beautiful. A new opportunity, the choice of choosing yourself, of going in a new direction. There's definitely some sort of choice. Choose your battles. You're going into a new direction, but it's all this heaviness around. What they're saying is face your fear. And if you've got to walk through a difficult phase or a difficult situation to get to the other side, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it because you're going to learn something along the way, or you have learned something with the Hierophant, and you're moving through. You've learned what you needed to learn from this heavy situation, and now you're moving into something better. And they're saying trust that you're going into a new direction, and allow yourself to face your shadow so that you can deal with the remnants and the end of this heavy energy, so you can put this situation or this old passions, because it's so much passionate energy here with all this one, but it's like a fearful passionate energy. We can put all of that to bed and move forward. So learn from that situation or those situations that have caused you this defensiveness, this heaviness, this wound, or this responsibility that you're carrying, and choose the direction that you're being guided to take. Walk through the shadow, out the other side, and trust that you're going in a really good and new direction. Hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. See you on the next reading or in a private reading. In the meantime, see you soon. Hi, group 3. How are you doing? So this is Spirit Guide messages. Whoops, what am I doing? For this week or whenever you're watching this reading. Okay, so we got the Star, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, the 5 of Coins, the Heart Chakra, the Tower or Rebuild, and Believe and Succeed, which is the 6 of Wands, and Embrace Your Power. Okay, so we've got the Tower here, and those of you who know the tarot are like, oh no, it's the Tower. But don't worry about the Tower, because you have the Star here, and it's the first card, so it's a strong energy. This is what's going on, guys, and this is kind of like their advice to you. I forgot to say that to group 2, but it didn't really matter. So this is kind of like what's happening, and this is what they're advising. For you, it's kind of a little bit like you need to realize that you've been through a very big storm. You've had a lot of chaos, and now it's time to rebuild. And luckily for you, things are rebuilding with the Star here. You are rebuilding. You're going out the other side. A resurrection is taking place, or a reinvention of self is taking place. That's what they mean by embrace your power. I think some of you are still feeling a little bit heavy in the heart, a little bit defensive, still holding on to some old abandonment wounds here, or a sense of lack or fear of abandonment. There's something like that. But what they're asking you to do is bring balance with the Temperance to this situation. I can see with this Queen of Cups that you're feeling very intuitive, but maybe also a little vulnerable. And what they're saying is that turn this vulnerability into intuition, so rather than sinking into the fear, sink into the intuition with this Queen of Cups. Allow yourself to feel empowered, and know that whatever chaos you've gone through, you're actually coming out the other side. Believe and succeed. This is the card of success. The 6 of Wands is saying you've gone through the war, you've gone through the battle. You don't need to be concerned anymore. You don't need to feel worried anymore. Now is the time for rebuilding. Now is the time for having hope, for seeing hope on the horizon, for feeling positive for the future. Okay? Embrace your power, heal your heart, allow yourself to bloom and blossom. Yes, you had this big chaos or this difficulty in your life, or this breakup, or this whatever it was. There's some sort of turmoil, but that's over now, and now you are rebuilding. Embrace your power. Okay? Don't give in to this kind of fear of abandonment, so to speak. If you have it, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But you don't need to fear this, because even if you did end up on your own at some point for a period of a day or a week, or you know what I mean? I'm being silly here, but you know, you're not going to have this abandonment feeling. You know, something did happen, I think, and you're frightened that it may repeat. And what they're saying is, you know, things are balanced now. Things are calmer now. You're in a good place. Listen to your intuition, move forward, and allow yourself to rebuild and to believe and succeed in embracing your own power. Hope this makes sense, guys. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading, on a private reading. In the meantime, bye.